Okay. This isn't it. I want this one. There we go. There we go.
Oh, so we can't even see ourselves.
I wasn't. Well, we could. I guess we could do it that way. I think it's just slightly better quality this way. Let's try it. I guess let's do
So
it
it's
this
just
other
like
way.
pictures.
What?
It's like pictures, but it's better quality.
Yeah. Angela, what's up? Sorry, we gotta get this set up here. How do I do this? This is our first time. Everyone bear with us. Bilal, what's up, man?
You did make it.
You did make
I
it.
was just reading your comment.
Good day, Mark. What's up, Winnie Films? Alright, I'm gonna figure this out. Wait for it, wait for it. Let's try this. Here we go, let's try this. What's up? Alright, we've got 16 viewers, Am.
Already?
Keep them entertained while I do this. Tom, this is our first time doing this live like this, and I don't have like a live streaming thing for my phone yet, so that's why this is happening like it is.
What's a live streaming thing?
I want to get a thing so we can actually live stream. That looks pretty good. So we can actually live stream like using my camera.
Yeah.
Are
you okay that it's not totally? I don't think it's totally straight.
Sorry, you're just gonna have to bear with it. All right, everyone's gonna have to bear with it. Hey, mom.
Oh, yo, mama.
All right, so episode 3, coffee in the comments. No, coffee on the couch, but we are in the comments today. I'll try not to kick it.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, it's lunchtime for Sarah. That's fun. That's super fun. All right, here's what we're gonna do. So you can ask questions, you can interact with us. There's like a minute delay. Everybody knows that on YouTube. But we got some comments earlier that we wanted to address. They're mostly about like vlogging and Amber. Did you already get a chance to look at them?
I saw that there were some, but I didn't really.
All right. So the first one was from Seth, and Seth was like, how does Amber feel about actually being on, like being in the vlog, like during the day? Like a lot of times the shots that I choose to put in of you, like you kind of have a little bit of like a, oh, this again look.
Like the one.
So I think people tend to think that like you're a little bit like, I don't know, tell us about what is it like being in the vlog?
Yeah, so I think when Cody started the whole thing, I told myself from the beginning, I'm okay being in it. I just want to be my normal self. I don't want to be putting on something because I'm on camera.
Right.
I just want to like be real and be myself. Like example, today we're leaving late for something and you're filming. I don't know if you're like the camera's in actually like on or not, but it felt like you were filming me and I'm like, I don't like to be late. I don't like this.
Oh, right.
But, you know, like I just kind of committed at that time to I'm gonna be in it and I'm just gonna be myself and I'm not gonna really care. I'm just gonna be me. So I don't mind it. I always like to be in your videos, like whenever you made videos and commercials and things that like it was fun.
Right.
Like I don't feel like I'm a natural like in front of the camera person.
If you haven't yet seen the Take 5 commercial and the Butterfinger Princess commercial, you should probably go back on the channel and watch those, because like Amber stars in both of those.
The Take 5 one is much better.
Yeah, I may or may not have made a dress out of like some felt.
Yeah.
I made a dress out of felt for the Butterfinger Princess one, so sorry about that. Thanks for putting up with me. What would you have any piece of advice for Seth or Seth's wife of like do you think she should like, you know, what should they do if he's vlogging and she doesn't really want to be a part of it?
I mean, I think everybody's gonna have their own way to do it, you know?
Yeah.
And I think for some, like, maybe vlogging could be, I don't know how she's perceiving it like it's his thing or...
Right.
Whereas I feel like vlogging is your thing, and I want to support you in it. and I want to be a part of it. But I think someone, I don't know if this was the same comment or not. Someone said like their wife is learning how to edit
Right.
the
That's a
videos,
different one, yeah.
which is awesome. I don't feel like that's something that I would ever do.
Right.
Mostly because like I do feel like it's your thing. You have your style. You do, you know what you're doing, and it would probably take me 10 times as long, and I would ask you to make decisions for me.
Right.
Like it's just the way that we work. It wouldn't work, I don't think, very well to do that, but
Live chat. There we go.
Yeah. So I mean, if that's what she prefers, if that's how it works better. You know, if he really wants her to be a part of it.
Right.
Or even like show some of the parts where I'm in them and not like happy-go-lucky.
Right. Yeah. I mean, so the way that I'll speak to it is just that when Amber really started seeing me come alive in the vlog and Brian, what's up, man? Sorry I didn't email you back yet. I will. I'm not good at email. When Amber started seeing me come alive in the vlog, she really started, I think, more, and this goes into what Micah's comment was like more engaging with the comments, getting interested in the community, all of that sort of thing. So I think that like as my passion for it grew, Amber started getting more and more into it. I think. And like more if I felt more and more support as, you know, month 2, month 3, month 4, month 5, right. And like now it's like you're more supportive than you've ever been, and like you're responding to comments, you're tweeting stuff.
Okay, so
you're sharing stuff.
So the beginning, I felt like this is Cody's thing. He's just gonna do it. He's gonna have his time allocated to do it, and I'm not a part of it. I might be in it, but as it grew, and then it turned into more. I think more specifically when we started doing the coffee on the couch. I felt like I had a role. I liked doing that together because it felt like additional time that we got together and got to talk about stuff and process stuff.
Yeah.
And yeah, I think then I got Twitter. And I tweeted one time. It up.
Yep.
Some of you follow me, and I've only tweeted one time. I don't even know how to use Twitter. I've just kind of kept myself away from that form of social media, but I'm realizing I want to and need to engage it more, so I'm learning. It's constantly changing and learning, but yeah, I'm more like, especially with comments, I feel like I'm more involved
Right. Yeah. So Micah, I think that's mostly how Amber engages, is like in the comments, in the community. I mean, she's in the No Small Creator Facebook group.
Right.
Like you're commenting on stuff like that. That's the bigger way. Like she doesn't really get into any of the, well, that's not true. You do take the camera and like video me sometimes.
Oh, yeah.
A lot of times, like if I need, you know, Amber's like, oh, do you want me to get a shot of you with the girls or whatever? You know, so.
I know how to use the camera.
She's a cinematographer too. Come on.
Yeah.
And then there was one other comment from the Facebook page that Bilal just asked a great question.
Do you want me to find it?
No, here it is. No Small Creator. We're going live. 4 comments. And it's James. James asks, was there ever a time when you were or are feeling it's not really worth it? I guess burnout, so to speak, is a better way to phrase it. I'm so new that I love learning about everything, but I'm a little worried it will turn into a boring job rather than an exciting hobby. James, it's a great question. I would never phrase it that I felt like bored or burnout or, you know, anything like that. I think how you phrased it, like it's not worth it. Like it always, even in the very beginning, it felt worth it because, especially in the very beginning, it was really encouraging to me. Like I was really encouraged to see my day the next day and to draw meaning from it and to like just tell myself about um, this was what was important or whatever, like this was an interesting thing or whatever. And then as the audience started to grow and as the community, so not just the audience, but like as the community really started to grow and I started getting like direct messages from people who I had never met, um, that were saying, "You've encouraged me. I'm doing something new. I'm doing something different because of you." Whatever. I started getting really excited about that, and so I kind of have always have those two things to draw on. It's like if I'm not encouraging other people, if I don't feel like I'm encouraging other people, I'm encouraging myself. If I don't feel like I'm encouraging myself, I'm encouraging other people. But it's never felt like it wasn't worth it. And it has felt hard and weird at times and uncomfortable, and like I get into that in some of the vlogs that are about vlogging. um, so I don't want to like belabor that, but like it's not that it's easy, but it is very, it's just very fulfilling and it feels very worth it every single day and every single time I hit upload. So I don't I don't know, like I can't tell you yes or no you're going to get bored of it. Like you might get bored. I don't know. You might get bored. I For me, it is the most freeing, it is the most free form of work that I've ever done. You know, it's made me fall in love with work, if that makes sense. So I think of it as work, but it's like this work that I absolutely love, and I love that, and I love how it changed that about me. So, um, will you get bored with it? Possibly, but I don't think that that should stop you from doing it. You know, if you get bored with it, then figure something else out.
That was good.
Good. That's what I like to hear. Thanks.
I was just looking over some of the comments that people said.
Bilal had asked that question a long time ago. Can I?
Yeah.
I'll answer it.
Yep.
Bilal, no, I didn't get that one. The shoe place, they didn't want to buy it. Sorry for the bad news, everybody. Don't feel bad though, because like that thing went in my portfolio, it went in that vlog. I love that vlog. The whole thing is fine, is absolutely fine. Like that's all part of it, and I love that. It did get a bunch of people to reach out to me and be like, "Hey, you should think about going to this place." You know, like a bunch of people locally here. Did you talk to this person? Did you talk to this person? And like that's even better than cold calling because those are warm leads, you know. So it's still really good for revenue, but also just for like the learning. The whole point of that vlog from Friday, posted on Saturday, was about me. It was to get me out of my comfort zone, to get me to have to produce that quickly, to get me feeling like I can cold call, like I can go door to door. I've never done door to door sales. Like I've always wondered, could I? I know that that's the thumbnail and that's what the point of it was, but it's way more valuable than any money that I could have made, at all those 10 companies. Sorry. All right,
Okay.
your turn.
Sarah had asked, do you think being a woman is beneficial or a disadvantage, like harder on YouTube?
It's a great question. What do you think?
I haven't thought about it yet. And I'm
Yeah.
also not great. I like to process things.
Amber's not an on-the-fly type
Cody
person.
just like, he goes for it.
So like I have ideas right away and then I just say I'm an external processor, which does mean that I sometimes say things that I don't agree with. But Sarah, I think that women on YouTube have a lot less competition, especially when it comes to vlogging. So like if you want to get into makeup reviews or yeah, really product reviews, then there's going to be a lot of competition. But if you like want to do like lifestyle vlogging, I think I don't know what the stats are, but and maybe it's just like my own small window of perception, but it just seems like there's so many more male vloggers and male content creators than there are women. And I posted a video a while ago where I'm like, I want to follow more female vloggers who are like female cinematic vloggers. And I did get some response to that, but I think that it is an advantage in that there's less women in the space, right? It's a disadvantage. Um, it's a disadvantage in that, you know, there's not. Is there like a female version of Casey or a female version of Peter? I think you could argue that there are, but I haven't. I don't like
Liza.
Sarah Dici, but Liza's like more comedy.
Right.
You know, what I'm saying is there
Or
might not be like a very specific role
Gina.
model who you could be like, there's Gina,
Yeah.
there's Gina.
That's like the thing I was
Oh,
thinking.
Gina.
Right.
Okay,
Like,
take
totally.
it away, Am.
No, I feel like maybe, I don't know if it's because I'm a woman, but I am like so attracted to these women vloggers that
Yeah.
I've discovered basically through like No Small Creator.
Right.
And, you know, like anytime Gina posts, I'm like, oh, I gotta watch that, you
Yeah.
know?
Mm-hmm.
Whereas, like, it's not always that way with, I have a lot of guys that I subscribe to.
Right.
But because it's fewer women, like you said, like the opportunity I feel like is even greater because
And I mean, yeah.
at least that's what I want. I want to see more women. So
Me too.
I don't know, like to answer like the advantage or disadvantage.
I
I don't know
watch
if I
every
have
single
that
one of Gina's vlogs from start to finish, regardless of how long they are. So like, that's what I'm saying when I'm saying I think there's an opportunity. It's like there's a lot of men that I follow, and I have to be selective with my time. I don't have a lot of time, so I find myself not like getting behind a lot of men's vlogs. But on Gina's vlogs, like maybe I'll wait 3 days or 4 days, but like Gina's vlogs get my eyeballs for the entire time. So I think that there's a huge opportunity for women on YouTube.
Mm-hmm. William Miller wanted to know if I was ever
Bill Miller.
Is that Bill, or is there a William Miller that is?
Is it?
Not
There's a picture.
I can't tell.
Yeah, that's Laura Miller right there in the thumb. That's Bill Miller. To answer him, Bill's from college. Bill's my roommate. Was I ever technically roommates with Bill? Bill's one of my best friends from college. All right, so let's go there.
He's on our wall.
He's up there.
Bill, you just phrased the question so, like, professionally.
He's such a boss. Bill is such a boss. Come on, hit it. What's the question?
So Bill asked if I ever saw myself doing vlogs or posts on topics that interest me.
Cool question.
Or like my own blog. Yeah, maybe. I think if I did anything though, it would have to like be another thing that was added to like Cody's list of things to do
because I'd have to edit it.
Right. I just think I would be so much slower the way that I work and the way that he works.
Mm-hmm.
So we'd have to see if that would be something that would like benefit us.
Well, you're all gonna love this, but Amber she did a girls' weekend one weekend.
Oh yeah.
And she had the thought like, what if I take your camera and like I take over the vlog for a day? And it's like her and her girlfriends down in Baltimore, and I think that is an awesome idea. I think that. Yeah, I mean, I think we talked about it a little bit after that of like, what would you have to do to kind of like get comfortable, like get just the concept of like, it took me 100 vlogs to really start to feel comfortable doing it. So like, for you to just take it and do it would be a different feel than what I think you would even want it to feel like.
Right.
So it's really interesting. We want to do it. Everyone's pausing the live stream so they can go get coffee. Feel free, pause, just come back whenever you want it. I do need to ask you, if you haven't hit the like button yet, hit the like button, because that's gonna help more people see this. Just pause right now and hit the like button. Just tap it, smash it, whatever you want to do. Great, thank you. Everyone's doing it now.
But yeah, just to close out that thought,
Okay.
I think I could definitely see doing like takeovers of the vlog, doing my own personal thing. I don't know about that right now.
Right.
Definitely not right now.
Karate kick that like button. Burke, man, I love you.
Biller. a lot of.
We're just checking out the
great
comments together now.
Sorry,
Just please watch Amber and I check out the comments. You listening on Apple Podcasts, we're
Right.
checking out the comments.
Oh, I think
Brian
I've
said
seen
no,
those
no
too.
worries. That's good. Business plan. Oh, Karen's falling asleep. Feel free to go to sleep, Karen. No problem. That's what I thought. Mainly for my own enjoyment, not that much community. Yeah, Christian Bedell says, better to create for yourself than for other people. I completely agree. That's the whole premise behind No Small Creator. And that's why when you see a No Small Creator shirt, the No Small Creator is on the inside, not on the outside. Because it's about what's in here. It's not about what's out there. I get pumped about that every time. Quick promo. Have you seen these books? They're pretty rad. It's like you put your daughter's name in there, and then it makes a book like based out of your daughter's name. Isn't that interesting?
Hey, did
Hear
you
back.
see?
I did, Burke. I heard back. I didn't get it, man. They didn't buy it. Sorry.
I think like people are just like really just being really great.
Yeah.
Nice comments.
There's 33 viewers. I don't think I've ever
That's
had
my
33
favorite.
viewers on a live stream. There's us out loud.
That's my favorite number.
Yeah, I love it.
Perk said lame.
Lame, yeah. I know, man. Don't worry about it. It wasn't about that. It wasn't about selling. Don't worry. Channing Magic, thank you.
I was gonna say, did you see the Chiang gang made it to Greece?
No, I didn't see that.
Yep, they're there.
Awesome. Did you see the Chiang Gang gave me 6 pounds of, what are they called? I always forget.
Red vines?
Red vines, yeah. Awesome. All right, we answered most of the questions. Do you have any questions for me? If you have a question, drop it in. We're going, ask it. Mark just said ask it.
Yeah, but sometimes.
I didn't know what that was. If you have a question, drop it in, cause we're gonna cut this off at about a half an hour. Maybe we'll go 40 minutes if stuff gets crazy. But yeah, question, drop it in. What other sort of update should we give? At some point, we're gonna have notes.
We're figuring this out.
I think questions are popping right now.
Yeah, someone asked, how do you daily vlog?
That's a good question. I have a vid called how do you find time to vlog? That would probably be a good one to watch. How do you do it? For the most part, I sleep less. Sleep about 4.5 hours at night, and then I try to take a 45-minute to an hour-long nap in the middle of the afternoon. And then I edit whenever I can in the morning or at night. Why did I choose Lumix? We switched over because it was 4K and because it did 120 frames per second HD. And then it had the in-body stabilization. So like my whole production company switched over. That was not a vlog decision. That was before that. And then when I started vlogging, we just had 5 of these cameras sitting in the shop, and I'm like, all right, I'm gonna use one of these. So I mean, I love it. Also, the flip-out screen. I've tried to vlog then with our old Canon 6D, and I can't do it because I like checking exposure. Just the way I vlog, I need to be able to see it like that. What did Joe just say? Something about the underwear.
Oh, he said that before, yeah.
Okay.
Are you the underwear king after all?
Underwater, right? Underwear.
Yeah. He had asked boxers or briefs earlier.
Oh, boxers. Yeah, boxers for sure. Actually, our laundry's right here. Separatech. Here's some Separatech underwear. Separatech every day. What did Lincoln Riddle say? Anything awesome?
Yeah, if we would go to South Carolina, he could take us on a tour of a mega weather company.
That sounds awesome.
How would you price the Facebook video that you did in the shoe store?
$200.
Do you use Premiere to edit?
No, I use Final Cut. 10.
Boom. I know something.
Hey, there's Jeff.
Oh, Javier said he uses Final Cut. A couple people know something. I'm not the only one.
Eric has a question. Seems like it'd be difficult to make a happy, upbeat, and encouraging vlog every day when inevitably there's disappeared.
Okay. there's days where you have like a really difficult day or a fight with your spouse.
Yeah.
How?
How do I do it?
Yeah.
Eric, always asking the good ones. Um, did I talk about this in a vlog yet, or did I just think about this for a future vlog? Sorry if I give away a future vlog right now. The thing for me is, even when I'm upset or disappointed, or we have a hard conversation, or like I'm just not feeling great, it's sort of, for me, I realize that those emotions and that experience that I'm having is now like one more tool that I have in my toolkit to be able to help other people get encouraged and like to help other people regain happiness after feeling sad or something like that. So like it's really easy for me to get happy when I start thinking about vlogging because I'm like, all right, I don't feel great. So there's that, but the other thing is also just that I prefer to feel happy. So I prefer to feel feelings. I'm not a fan of like don't feel sad. If you feel sad, make yourself feel happy. I want to feel sad. I'm the type of person who likes to listen to a sad song when I feel sad. I like to engage with my sad feelings. This goes back to that vlog I did when you went to New York City, and it was like I got sad because my family had left, and I wasn't just trying to like, well, at first I did try to sweep it under the rug, but then I realized I don't want to do that. I engage with it. But all that is to say, even though I do like feeling feelings, I do eventually prefer to then feel happy, and it's way easier for me to get from sad to happy vlogging because I know that all the experiences and emotions that I'm having are tools for vlogging and are tools to help encourage other people. And I just get really excited. I always get really excited about the opportunity that I have in front of me. And like, even if something made me feel sad, he asked something else. So be sure to read that. But even if something made me feel sad, when I start thinking about vlogging and the opportunity ahead of me, it makes me feel happy to and move into that. But yeah, man, it's a great question, and I do something I do wrestle with is like, and this kind of came out in the vlog about failure a little bit, is like, what if I only ever show a happy, encouraging vlog? Is that actually going to be discouraging to some people because they're going to feel like, well, I'm not always happy and encouraging, you know? So a similar thing with the fail vlog was like, what if I only ever show wins? If I don't show fails, that could be discouraging to creators and entrepreneurs and doers. What do you guys think about that Mountain Dew sequence and that other doers? I just realized that like a lot of people are saying, you know, this applies to more than just vloggers. Whenever I talk about vlogging and how it changes you and whatever, I'm like, yeah, well, it is for more than just vloggers. Just that that's kind of my target. So then I was like, well, I could just say doers, you know, just people trying to do stuff. I would love to hear what you think about that. What did Eric say in that long response? That was good stuff.
He just said, but like sometimes don't you have to prioritize clearing things up with Amber before doing your vlog?
Mm-hmm.
Like,
Oh yeah, Amber and our relationship I think, is the priority. I think, so I think,
yeah, I think it's also the way that we just handle stuff. Like when stuff comes up, we communicate about it.
right then,
In
and
that
like,
moment, we try to process it
mm-hmm.
and move on from that. Also, you're editing your vlogs often like in the early morning hours, so like
Right.
we'll kind of figure that out, and then he'll have time to sleep, and then he wakes up. So in my mind, I wonder if that helps. Because like you're waking up kind of fresh, like you're
Right.
starting your day, even though it's really early and it's still dark out.
Mm-hmm.
You're starting your day. You're like doing the vlog.
And there, and just like even taking that another step, there's just a lot of space normally between like an argument, clearing it up, taking a nap, or whatever, like playing with the kids. There's a lot of space between like negative emotions or sad emotions and actual vlogging, just because, especially in my style of vlogging, it's not every minute or even every hour of every day. It's like, it's much more sporadic.
Um,
What did Ajo say when you left a while ago?
does Amber love you as much as we do?
She does more. She does more, Joe.
Michael asked, do you have a system, like a content calendar for your creative business encouragement ideas planned out in advance, or is it more off the cuff?
No, it's so I think now 197 ideas for future vlogs that I can do. But every morning when I wake up, I have about 20 more ideas, so that's why that list keeps growing. And I normally just choose one of those ideas that I got just that morning because that feels the most fun to me. So I do have some backups, but I don't think I've ever relied on that idea list.
I didn't know the answer to that.
Yeah.
Wow.
But that's just how my mind works, I know that there's a lot of people who struggle with coming up with ideas, and I feel for them, but that is not my problem. Is too many ideas, too many awesome ideas that take time and money and resources that I don't have, not too little ideas.
How long did it take you to edit that shoe video on the spot?
I think it took me maybe 10 or 15 minutes.
What is your process for archiving Final Cut project files? FCPX? I assume that's
Final Cut, yeah.
Okay.
For archiving them, so I have two external drives, and I put all my footage onto one. I import footage into Final Cut. I create the whole edit. I export it. So the final piece is out there on the internet, so it's cloud backed up. And then I transfer that entire folder, including the library, over to a second external hard drive. So it's not a great backup system. I wish that everything was cloud back. Like, I wish that the libraries were cloud backed up, but I'm not there yet. It is what it is. It helps me to know that at least the final project is like in the cloud in YouTube.
We're almost caught up, I think. I'm
Good.
going backwards, but do you think it's a good idea for someone just going into high school to set their eyes on video production job? What do you think are the risks and upsides? Someone later followed up with like, what do you think about with like all this YouTube blogging kind of stuff? Like, what will become a video production?
I'd say keep your mind open, but definitely pursue it. I mean, it's still fairly new. Video production is still fairly new as an industry. Vlogging is even newer as an industry. Becoming an influencer is even newer as an industry. So like, definitely pursue it. It's a totally legit career path to pursue, making videos, especially if you're planning to sell them. That's a great career path. And I think it will change very drastically by the time, say you're not going to actually get into the work world for maybe another 8 years or 4 years. Even 2 years, I think it will, really change a lot. But if you're in it, if you're like wrapping your head around it, if you're pursuing it like you should be, you're going to keep up with the technology. You're going to keep up with with kind of like the trend and where things are going. And like if it's VR by then or AR or whatever, you'll be in there. You'll be in that game. You know what I mean? So yeah, by all means, pursue it and pursue it hard. Just read as much as you can, watch as much as you can, learn as much as you can, shoot, record, make, do as much as you can. Oh man, I just got pumped right then.
Last one for now.
Yeah.
Do you write like a script or something like that before you record?
So it depends on the type of video. A lot of times I can just not script it, right? But that's only if I'm able to hit record right when I have the idea. If I'm not able to do that, oftentimes what I'll do is I'll open up Evernote and I'll do like voice to text and I'll just say whatever I was going to say. And I generally don't end up looking at that, but just the very like practice of having to say it and knowing. So my brain, I have a lot of things in it, but just like the kind of um, the kind of safety net of knowing that if I forget what I want to say today, I can go back and reread that. So, and again, it depends on the type of video. I'm trying to think of an example where I like I went back and like looked at the script and then re-recorded a thing. So I'm just using script loosely is what I'm saying. Like it's more I do kind of write it. I mean, I voice to text it like a script. It's not bullet points. But what I'll do is I'll read it and then I'll be like, "Oh yeah, that's the vibe I was going for." And then I'll just kind of take that. But I'm not good at making scripted stuff feel fresh and real. So it really does have to kind of come out of my head like, just like thoughts as opposed to um, as opposed to seeing a script, memorizing it, and kind of acting it. I'm just not good at that. I think that that's a cool way to make videos, but I'm just not great at it.
Okay, Michael asked a big question.
Burke, nightmare.
He asked,
Michael.
both of us.
Yeah.
Can you talk about the transition time from when Cody was working a job to when he moved to his video production company full time?
Yeah.
Because he's working, towards that. He wants to.
Did I not put that in a? I do have a vlog series. No, I have a vlog series where I talk about that. I have a playlist, Michael, where I talk about starting a startup. I think it's called the playlist is like 4 videos in it starting a startup. So I do get into it a little bit there, but I'd like to hear it from Amber's point of view. So should I set it up of like how I did it?
Yeah, maybe.
Okay. So we got back from Thailand. We were working with a couple organizations who are fighting forced prostitution in Thailand. While I was in Thailand, I got an incredible amount of clarity that I want to quit my job and do freelance video production. Got back from Thailand, said to Amber, I want to quit my job. What do you think? She's like, I'm not super pumped about it. I like the stability of the job. I'm like, okay, that's cool. Fast forward like 1 week, and I called Amber and I said, Amber, I'm putting and Amber said yes, but like it was kind of like I put her in a corner, you know what I mean? Like she's not gonna say no to that. So then I resigned. Amber?
Yeah, I mean, I think that's where like our different personalities, different ways of thinking about things and doing life and handling money and all the things, like everything of came in at that point too, because I'm a planner. I like to have things, I'm sorry, my legs. I like to have things planned. So we had kind of talked about when you had that first conversation, we came back from Thailand, about maybe like still doing full time, but doing like just increasing the freelance video until it was built up to something that felt a little bit more like sustainable. At the time, I think I was in grad school and also working part-time in a social work job. So like I was solely thinking about financial things. But looking back, I also see like the toll that like a full-time job that Cody had that wasn't necessarily like his most passionate thing had on him. I don't know how far to like go into all of this stuff either, but it was really hard. It was a very big it was like one of the biggest struggles, maybe one of the biggest struggles, and I feel like it still is something we like have been revisiting.
Like just how would we have done it money, right?
Specifically financially.
Yeah.
Just how that affected our family over the years and even still today. And
like the future of our family and our current debt and all of that stuff. So
it's definitely not easy. It's still a huge struggle. But the thing is, I've seen how in just a few years how he's grown this company. I've seen him take on other things and thrive and grow and be super passionate about what he does, be excited to go to work, or like his gifting. I just said this the other night. Like his giftings, specifically when it comes to vlogging, it's just like all coming together. Like how he was created, how he was wired, all of the things, all of the gifts that he has, his desire to encourage other people, like his mission in life, like all the things are like coming together, and everybody's loving it. You know.
Mm-hmm.
And I love it. It's fun. It's fun to watch. So
Yeah.
I don't like. Obviously, we made the choices that we made along the way, from like this like salaried career position to starting your own company to partnering with your business partners to doing that, and now also doing vlogging, and you know, like there's been different stages of the journey, and looking back, it's like, would we be where we're at if we didn't make those steps?
Right.
Probably not, both for the good and the bad.
Yeah.
But
Right. Like maybe
it's a
we'd be
struggle
complete.
for sure. It's a matter of, I mean, I don't know like Michael's family situation or anything like that, but
Right.
it's definitely a struggle. I think the added, like we were a young married couple, then we added kids, and just kind of like we weren't fully prepared for all that was to come.
Mm-hmm.
Now I feel like we're at a much more mature place. But
Cool. I would say the last thing that I would say to add to that is like when I talk to people who are like thinking of launching a video production company, I say don't quit your job. Like keep your video production company as a side hustle, and then move. You know, build it as a side hustle until it is sustainable. So I say like don't do it the way that I did it. Amber may have to go upstairs.
I hear
Amber just
little
woke
baby.
up.
Yeah, I thought that might happen.
Amber's hungry. What I'm going to do is, so this is over. This is the end of this. I'm going to read the, oh, you probably need this, don't you?
I don't need it. I know exactly what's going on.
All right. I'm going to read these comments and just let this live stream just roll. So if you feel like staying here, you can.
Because you're going to do it anyway?
Right, because I'm going to do it anyway. So might as well just let it roll. It's going to get pretty boring at this point. Sure.
I did like this because like pretty much Coffee on the Couch was always like unedited, fairly unscripted. Like maybe you cut out a section because it was like we got long-winded.
Yeah.
I like the idea of live, and I think we'll definitely, I mean, we're planning to continue every Sunday night around 9.
Every Sunday at 9.
So keep
Coffee on the Couch.
tuning in. I'm always for like, what do the people want? So like,
smash subscribe. What I want. Here's what I want first. Smash subscribe. Hit the like button. If you didn't hit like, hit it. If you did hit it, then hit it again. Then just make sure that it's still liked. Smash subscribe. I'm pretty certain most of you are already subscribed. But if you're not, smash that subscribe button or karate kick the bell. And karate kick the bell. All right?
No, but also like my counseling, I like that I'm like looking
Right.
at the comments, asking the questions, we're processing things.
Yeah.
Really and raw.
But we'll get better at that. Yeah.
But we're open to constructive criticism, anything.
All right.
All right, you read the comments.
All
Sorry,
right.
I gotta go.
So, like I said, I'm just going to sit here on Amber's phone. I'm going to read these comments. If you want to stay here while I do this, I'll read them out loud. I'm going to read them out loud. Whoa, there's a lot. Bilal says, did you manage... Oh, wait. No, maybe I'm not at the top. Some regards, Amber is so cute. Cody, it's Brian from Toronto again. He still has 758 unread emails. Actually, Riker, I think I've got more than that now, unfortunately. Skedo says, I have to put the camera away sometimes because I get so focused on making a video rather than the people around me. That's true, man. That's true. Also, I feel like I never remember how to say your name, and I'm sorry about that. Javier says, wish I could stay. Just want to drop by. Greetings from Austin. Thanks for everything you guys do. Love that, Javier. This is the question. H said, do you think being a woman is an advantage or disadvantage? Plus, we did hashtag more Amber, Angela says. Life with Darren. Hey, guys. We want more Amber, Creators Alliance says. Yep, I agree. I gotta be looking at both. Here's Alliance. Awesome. Amber, do you ever see yourself doing vlogs? That was Will. And by Will, I mean Bill. More coffee. Like on your own vlog. Coffee for the win. I need coffee now. When's baby number 3? Angela's really pushing baby number 3. Angela, I feel like we already answered this. We are not sure if we're gonna have another baby or not, or try to have another baby or not. So just don't. Just I know that you feel it, but like just just it's all right. All right. Oh, that's why my mom put all those babies. That's funny. Just saying. Seth says, Cody, you should go listen to Seth's podcast. The audio on Seth's podcast, amazing. Seth Gardner, check him out. His podcast is called Closet Vibes. Closet Vibes on Anchor. Go check it out. Keep crushing it, Cody. Thompson Vlog says the community makes it worth it. Bandwagon231 says, hero. Love that, man. Thank you. Michael, thanks for everything you do. Stoked to be part of the community and following your journey. Me too, man. Riker says, Michael, my man. Everyone's talking to each other. I love it. Rida Vlog says, see you on the internet. I love that. Burke hopped on. Here we go. Jake Frew called me a legend. Encouragement, positive energy. Thanks, Jake. I appreciate that, man. Joanna just had a third baby. Sorry, that disappeared on my phone. Maybe I can. Yep, there we go. Third baby conversation today. We kind of don't want to spoil. Yeah, right. Exactly, Hector. No worries, brother. I've been busy too. Hey, question. When I create a schedule for myself, I often fall off track and think, oh, Brian, I missed this question. Think it might be because of I've planning how far ahead I plan. Do you plan weekly or monthly? I'm not sure if you're talking about vlogging or life or whatever, but I don't really plan much. I am not a great planner. I just saw William popped on. Any giveaways coming on the live videos? I want to go 2 for 2. Audrey, what's up? Recording episode 3 right here of our podcast. How's it going? Thanks so much for popping on. William, I don't think I'm going to have a giveaway right now. I'm sorry, man. But there is a giveaway available that I think you've already entered on the Make Money video. So you should go enter that if you haven't and go watch that Make Money video. Bigger things are coming. Angela M says, thank you, Angela. I agree. Burke, you guys are talking to each other. What's poppin', my peeps? I love that. I almost said that. Actually, I did record myself saying that the other day, Burke. And then I just didn't use it because it didn't feel right. Sheets, Gina, Ajo, yes, good point. Michael Andrula says, powerful. Thanks, Michael. It means a lot, man. Karen had to go to bed. It is 3:15 in the morning here in the Netherlands. I'm a female creator, not a vlogger. Yeah, I think that's a cool distinction, and I've wrestled with that a little bit on my vlog. Like, what is this? Is it a vlog? Whatever. Hola from Hawaii, Mama Sunday says. Hola. Aloha is what I meant to say, not hola, because that would be Mexico, not Hawaii. Getting sleepy. Gina Walters, she's awesome. Amber, you should vlog, Burke says. I love that. Girl power. I'm your new groupie. That's awesome. Aloha. Honor my man. Honored, Joe. Thanks. I'll just keep making more cool B-roll. Yeah, Sarah, your vid with the B-roll. We're gonna go watch Sarah's video with the B-roll. I was laughing out loud. It's definitely hard to keep making videos. Yep, I saw that one. Aloha. Bams. Bill calls Amber Bams. That was one of her nicknames in college, even before college. Oh man, Sloth Mothin's got the how to fix the blue screen of death. Sorry, man, I don't know how to fix that. That's horrible. I'm very, very sorry. Weekly vlog, Burke says. That's cool. Craving some coffee. Should have brought coffee. I love the vlog takeover idea. Yeah, vlog takeover idea will happen. We just got to figure out how to make it happen. Amber takeover. Everyone's going to get coffee. Mama Sun D says, love your vlog, Cody. Always refreshing. Yeah, distinction between creator and vlogger. Yeah, man, I totally agree. Totally agree. And that intentional, like your intentionality in making this shift, William, I think is like super vital and crucial, and I love that. Paul and I are watching. We watch every one. Joe says we just feel your good vibe and love what you're doing. Lots of work, but lots of love. We hit the like. Everyone hit the like. If you're still on here, it looks like there are 23 of you still on here, just watching me read comments, which I'm loving. But be sure that that like button is suppressed. Seth, I answered a question earlier, man. What was the answer to that question? Yeah. Anyway, I answered it. You're gonna have to go back and watch it. Who's your back? Thanks, man. That means a lot. I like to yell in public, I'm vlogging in here, Lincoln says. I love that. Karate kick the like button. It is karate chop kicked, Michael says. Done. Beat me to it. Kung fu kick, yeah, all the things. Don't kick the camera. You've inspired me so much. Karate kick that like button. I got like 15 subs after I started watching you. That's awesome, man. That's awesome. Hi, Code Man. Hey there, Amber. Hector, I love that you call me Code because, like, my closest friends call me Code. So, like, that was just a really cool. When you called me Code for the first time, I was like, YouTube. I just love YouTube. Curious how much you pay. Yeah, so $200 on that Facebook bid. Well, $199 because psychology. Hear back from it. Hi, Angela. My mom got our nephews those books. Yeah, those books are cool. Wondrous World of Finley K. I karate kicked the computer trying to hit the thumbs up. Luckily, it survived. Oh, there's Dad. Hey, Dad. And Bill was on. Number 33. Intense question. I don't know about asking it, Eric. Eric, I'm glad you asked it, man. That was a great question. Could have done 2 million. They'll realize what they did in 6 months. They'll be like, we could have done 2 million this quarter. Riker, best comment. You win best comment award. I love that one. Gina, you're here. Gina, you missed most of it. I'm sorry. Gina came.
Well, she'll have to watch it back because
Yeah.
we're talking about her.
Yeah, we talked about you a lot, Gina. We talked about you as we talked about you a lot. About watching every single one of your vlogs. Inspired me to keep making videos on my channels. Life with Darren says. Daddy Warner. Hey, he's talking about my dad because my dad just popped on.
I had so many thoughts while I was gone.
Did you?
Yeah, because like this is what happens. As I said earlier, I'm like I process more internally, and then I'm like, oh, I should have said this, or I could have said that.
Okay. Okay.
Not second guessing myself
Right.
at all. Just know that this is how I process. So this whole live thing that's new, and maybe I'll get better. Maybe it'll make me a faster processor.
But that's
the
fine.
thing that Sarah said that when we were talking about Gina about is like the idea of women and vlogging. Like, is it harder or more a disadvantage? I feel like, what if, like, the potential for women vloggers, like, if more women get into it and do it, and I just feel like that could be what helps society even switch things around.
Cool.
Like, you know, vlogging is a fairly new thing. If women are stepping up and taking charge and, like, having their own channel and, like, doing it and rocking it, and, like, people are just wanting more of that, like me.
Right.
You know? Like,
and I mean, it could really do a lot to show how to be a world.
Right.
Like, we could show everybody how to be a world.
No Small Creator movement. It's like, this is how people should be. Like, on social media, this is how people should support each other.
Cool.
This whole idea of what we've experienced through the YouTube community, where I'm like, we have all these friends from all over the world, and everyone's just really encouraging. And I don't feel like it's encouraging fluffiness. It's not like, oh, you're so great. You know, it's like actual legit hardcore encouragement.
Yeah.
This is what spoke to me, or this is what I did because of, you know, what you said, or, you know, or it's still challenging thoughts, and, you know, you might go back and be like, yeah, I actually don't agree with what I said. But,
Yeah.
yeah, sorry, that's a little bit of a...
No, that was awesome. Mark Hopkins had said Eric Wen has the question.
Yep.
So that was why he had said
good.
ask it.
Ask it, yeah.
Cool. What do you typically use to light your shots? Yeah, I normally use ambient light, chanting magic. I'm not sure if you're still on here, but that's what I normally use.
No Small Creator Conference.
Need to do it. Yeah.
Yep.
Sounds good. We've already got, what, like 100 people would come. 100 people is fine for a conference. It's a nice small conference.
Right, we could easily
Conference
that.
it up.
I would love to.
That would be
love
really
to
fun.
be an event planner.
That'd be really
I
fun.
could event plan that.
Do you manual focus? Because I just Lumix and I can't
Oh yeah, I was gonna address
use
that.
autofocus.
He does manual focus.
Yeah. This is manual. Look at this puppy. Look at this puppy.
Gina's in.
Manual aperture. This is manual aperture right here. See that? Manual focus right there. That's how I roll. I don't know. I think everyone's just talking to each other. They might not be talking to us anymore. Which
No,
I'm
still are.
totally cool with that.
I just didn't know where you were in reading all the comments, since this was like
Right.
quote unquote the end when I left.
It was, but then Gina came. When
Did
Gina
you watch
comes,
it?
it's just like, how am I supposed to? I can't turn off the thing now. Gina's here.
Yeah.
Gina.
She pranked Neil.
I didn't watch it yet. I know. I liked how she said, "Warning, he swears a little bit."
Yep.
That was awesome.
Bleeped out.
Oh, you bleeped it? That's hard. That's not easy to bleep stuff. That's great work,
It was
Gina.
impressive, and it wasn't
love
an
that.
annoying bleep either.
Uh-huh.
I liked it. Yeah, it was hilarious. It was a very fast, like I think it was almost 11-minute
Yeah.
video.
Yeah.
I was like, "It's over already" when the end screen came on.
Yeah.
But
When Gina comes, the party starts. Best prank ever. Took me hours of editing. Gina, sounds like you crushed it.
she did.
I love it.
I just wanted more.
I can't wait to see it. You know it's good when Amber's like, "Don't end the vlog. Don't end the vlog."
The only thing is, I don't really know Neil, so I was a little bit nervous. Like, how is he gonna?
Yeah,
react
like
when he
what's gonna
actually
happen? Yeah.
Figured it
Yeah,
out.
editing the swear words, right? That's really hard to do. And same thing with blurring faces. That's the stuff that takes a long time.
Yeah.
So, I'm proud of you for editing the swear words. I thought you were just gonna leave them in.
Oh no,
That's awesome.
Yeah. I think it made it a lot more comical for me that she
Yeah.
took him out. Oh.
William said, "My wife and Amber can plan it. I'm volunteering them because if Cody and I are responsible for planning it, it will never happen." That is
Sounds good.
100% true. I am not a planner.
This is why we're married.
Yep. Lots of ducks. Oh, she used a duck sound.
Oh, maybe. Is that what the sound was?
I don't know. I didn't listen yet.
I thought it sounded like a vibrator.
Gina, what did you think of Alex's first vlog? I saw that you were like the first one there, your first one to comment, which was awesome. I watched the whole thing of Alex's first vlog. It was a room
watch
tour.
That yet.
She did a tour of her room because she said her vlogs aren't going to really be vloggy. They're going to be like her talking from her room pretty much, like chatty, more chatty. I loved how she said that, by the way, chatty. It was awesome. Yeah, I could tell, I could see her voice coming through in her edit, Gina, and that was awesome. You have to tell her that I was really very pumped about her first vlog.
Pumped. Recently you said amped. It used to be jacked.
I can say whatever I want.
It's like stages of
Yeah,
this word
amped
that-
amped feels really good because it has an electric feel.
Mm-hmm.
And girl, shock me like an electric feel.
Feel or eel?
Is it feel or eel?
It's an electric eel.
I don't know.
think.
Do I have any plans to visit Toronto in the future? I would love to, man. I would love to visit.
Jacked, amped, pumped.
It's all good.
It's true. It all means the same thing.
Hey Joe wanted to see some dancing. Let me show you. Let me give you some dance moves. Hey Joe. Oh,
Oh dear.
that's the light. Sorry, we'll fix everything. Oh, you're gonna put it like there? Wait, how am I supposed to dance without any music? Ooh, girl. Like an electric eel. This is what you should do at the wedding, man.
He's going to a
Look,
wedding.
here, let's show him the pretzel. Did you know that Amber and I met swing dancing?
We did talk about that in one of our
Yeah,
episodes.
we never showed him yet, though. Ready?
Is this enough space?
I don't know, I hope so. I forgot. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Boom. 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 Boom.
Oh, we ended it well.
But then,
You leaned me down. That
oh yeah, no, I spin you out this way. And you come back this way. And then, I'll lean you back this way. And we kiss.
Oh. People are gonna be really sad when they.
Night, Michael. Thanks so much.
For the comment.
Oh, look at this cool side lighting. I like that. Got people in Toronto. Brian, Mr. Yoshi, and Joe. I got 3 people in Toronto. I gotta get up there. This just got good. What else can we do? What else can we do? This is what the people want.
Because it's turned 10 o'clock. It's like bedtime.
Yeah, we're going 61 minutes strong.
This is the only problem with like a 9 o'clock.
Yeah, no, everyone gets so pumped up.
I get pumped up and then I can't go to sleep and then I wake up multiple times.
They flip the room. This is messing with my, because it's reverse. So like our house looks backward to Bill.
Because Bill knows what our house looks like.
Gina says she bloody loves me. I want to come to Toronto and see you. You and Polly, Joe. Sorry, that's
There's our ceiling.
There's our ceiling. Flip that. Edited by. Okay, I'm back. I'm back in action. You guys, this got good. Ever tried to vlog without talking? Make everyone comment what you're thinking. That's actually my idea. I just submitted that idea to Colin and Samir for their weekend challenge. I was like, tell a story, but use no sound, not even music. I think that'd be really interesting. I know, Gina, it's like you come in and you're like, now I just want to stay with you.
Right.
So fun. All right. Look at this. You had this perfectly sitting so that people could read it. I love it.
Can they read it though? They can't read it.
100mm vlog. No, like it'll be backwards for them. You know what I mean? Like, hello, gorgeous. I got this for Amber for Christmas, I think.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I think we are. That's a great one, Brian. I love it. I think we're going to sign off. I hope that you enjoyed this. Episode 3, Coffee on the Couch, is coming to an end. Love you all. Invitation is open, 100%. We'll need fresh underwear from laughing. No, any underwear cops. Yeah, right. Ciao. Awesome. All right. See you later, everybody. Much love to you too. Bye.